He can't get it to go. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Neesmith on the wing, guarded by Brown. Siakam, the pass to Nembhard. No good from outside. Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Murray. 23 points his last outing. Outside Brown. Jokic in the post. Jackson on him. Just 3 to shoot. Murray from outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
Oh, wow! Oh, my goodness. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Murray. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Pass to Gordon. Shoots over Siakam. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Jokic.
Well, confidence isn't something that Gordon is lacking. He thinks his shot is there, so he just takes it.
Jackson outside. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Nembhard against Murray. Lets it go from deep. With 1 on the clock. And the dunk by Jackson.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Now here's Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, the corner 3 is huge for this offense. When Brown is hitting them, it stretches out the D.
Now here's Siakam. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Murray passes to Johnson. Pass to Brown. Now Gordon. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Now here's Neesmith. The 3 is up. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. 4th, Denver.
And they, of course, have a style of play that is all about physicality. I mean, they love to embrace the contact out on the court, but the possession game for them is always pivotal.
And here's Murray. Jokic is doubled. Out to Gordon. There's the triple. Knocks down the long K. Gordon's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, he's got the hot hand, and he's scoring with confidence right now.
Now here's Johnson. Neesmith covering. Jackson against Jokic. And no good. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
To the middle. Stolen by Jokic. Down low. Gordon. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Last season, Nikola Jokic averaged a triple-double. The first big man to ever do it, Coach.
And only the 3rd player to ever do it. I mean, in one of these games, B.A., he had 30 points, 22 assists, and 21 rebounds. This guy's from another planet.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Murray. Jokic in the post. He's covered by Siakam. He drains it from the right block.
Well, Jokic is a smooth operator in tight. He won't waste many of those chances.
Outside Walker. Back to Nembhard. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Nembhard's got 5 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. Now Jokic. Basket's good.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
Now Jackson. Back to Nesmith. To the inside. And Siakam with the slam.
He's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Gordon outside. Uncovered. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists tonight.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense, and it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Watson comes in for Gordon. Hardaway's checked in for Brown. And it's Pickett in for Murray. A minute 37 left in the first quarter. Here's Shepherd. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Huff can't get it to go. Nuggets trail by 4. Now Hardaway. Johnson on the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, a special move before that shot.
I mean, once Valanciunas gets it inside, we know what happens next. The big man is just doing his thing.
Now here's Jackson. Shoots. Rebounded by Denver.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Here's Johnson. Valanciunas with it. Here's Pickett. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Shepherd, covered by Johnson. Here's Shepherd. No made baskets yet. Pass to Huff. 4-3. The shot misses. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Indiana ahead, leading by just 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
Well, coaches love to say, turn defense into offense, and clearly they've been forcing the issue on that side of the ball.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
And coach, last season, the Nuggets were 5th in three-point percentage, but dead last in attempts.
Yeah, you could argue that they should shoot more threes, but then again, they were 2nd in percentage on 2-point field goals, so they have a wealth of options, and to be honest, offense is rarely a problem for the Nuggets.
They've got Johnson, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Pickett in at the point. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back to you.
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And it's good for 2.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Nuggets trail by 6. Outside Johnson. Valanciunas down low. Count that bucket. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the night.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Jackson surveying the D. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's McClung. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Oh, wasted no time on that one. And now a 9-point Pacer lead.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
Valanciunas passes to Pickett. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Pickett's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
All right, everyone. Let's go to the one and only.
Brown's checked in for Johnson. Then for Indiana, Siakam, he's checked in for Robinson Earl. Walker comes in for Shepard. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for McClung. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Siakam. Oh, Siakam flushes it off the drive.
Oh, coming in hot. There was just no getting in Siakam's way there.
Here's Pickett. Here's Watson. Here's Valanciunas. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Jackson. They set the pick. Here's Siakam. Oh, Siakam with the power and body control.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
Brown passes to Valanciunas. Here's Pickett. Let's go with a 3. Dives for it. The offensive rebound. Valanciunas can't get it to go. Indiana leading by 8. Jackson outside. Outside Walker. Siakam looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Stripped it away. The drive by Watson. The shot, no good. Indiana's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Siakam. To the paint. Outside Walker. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana.
Isaiah Jackson.
Shot from the inbound. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Pickett. Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Hardaway over Walker. The Nuggets with another miss. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Jackson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Denver has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pickett passes to Valanciunas. And a foul on Isaiah Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Now here's Valanciunas. He had 16 in the win against Golden State.
They're struggling to replicate the success they had from range in the first quarter. I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Jackson for 3. Nails it from 3. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Johnson in for Brown. Nuggets trail by 11. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Pickett to snap the cold streak. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Walker against Jokic. Here's Siakam. And Indiana again with the bucket.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Watson. And they double up Jokic. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. Nikola Jokic is second.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Jackson. Indiana on offense. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Nembhard. Takes it inside. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Jokic. 26 points for him last game against Golden State.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Coach, Nikola Jokic, a guy who thrives playing through contact.
Well, B.A., you know what? Sometimes, yes, maybe more than any other player, when Jokic is forced backwards, he tends to get more creative. It's confounding what this guy can do at his size. Never ceases to amaze.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, Nikola Jokic is probably the best passing center I have ever seen.
Here's Nembhard. 7 points in the game. Pass to Walker. Now Siakam, defended by Watson. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Nembhard. The D's right on him. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Nuggets trail by 10. Outside Johnson. Outside Hardaway. Takes a 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Hardaway's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Denver making a change here. Brown's checked in. And here's Indiana now. Outside Neesmith. Nembhard, a screen on Hardaway. Pass to Siakam. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Denver. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
Well, those are the kinds of performances you hope carry over into some momentum for this.
Clock at 6. Here's Watson. And again, Denver with a three.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Nembhard outside. Shoots over Brown. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Here's Jokic. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, what else can you do against Jokic but get as physical as possible defensively?
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Well, guys, I've been around this game for a long time, and I've never seen someone like Jokic, a giant man with point guard skills.
Now here's Brown. No points so far. Here's Watson. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Oh, it's stolen. Jokic against Jackson. And here's Jokic. He's got 5. Outside Watson. Back to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Jokic using his strength inside.
Well, Jokic is no stranger to contact, and it's going to take more than that to bother him.
Indiana's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Jackson the screen. Siakam, pass to Nembhard. Fires, top of the key. Nice D from Brown. And for Denver, they're shooting at a respectable 49%. Here's Jokic. Outside Watson. Pass to Johnson. Denver moving it around. Here's Jokic. Dropping it at the rim. It's Jokic.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Nembhard, the pass to Jackson. Now here's Neesmith. Outside Walker. Here's Siakam. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Denver in the lead. Now here's Brown. He's scoreless. Back to Watson. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown, he buries it from 3. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Siakam, defended by Watson. 14 feet away, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Outside Johnson. It's Watson on the wing. There's the 3. The shot by Johnson, no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Denver up by 5. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to give some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hello, folks. Let's get right to it. First off, we'll take a look at what's happening around the league right now. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you, Ernie. It was not me. I never throw the first chicken wing.
Yeah, I can't believe you just snitched Kenny.
Well, I don't care who did it. You're both cleaning it up.
But Ernie was Kenny.
All right, fellas, time to discuss what we've seen so far from Nikola Jokic. What a first half he's put in.
At times, it seems like he just can't miss. I mean, he is rolling offensively and bringing his team back single-handedly.
High-efficiency offense, just like Shaq, not including the free throw line.
I'm insulted, Ernie.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Nesmith. And it's Walker in at the small forward position.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Walker. Pass to Siakam. And here's Jackson, covered by Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. There's Nesmith with a 3. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Nembhard against Murray. Outside Brown. Jokic in the post. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Siakam. He's got 12. Walker's shot is off. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside Murray. Pass to Brown. Now here's Jokic. Defended by Jackson. Walker with a steal. Inside, here's Nesmith, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Pacers trail by 8. Siakam finds Nembhard. And out of bounds, Denver will have it. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. Nikola Jokic is second.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Denver leading by 8. Outside Brown. Jokic in the post. Jackson on him. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock. Fades away. Jokic grabs the board.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Gordon outside. Johnson passes to Gordon. Here's Jokic. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Pacers trail by 10. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team. Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. Back to you, Ryan.
The cagey veteran. Allie, thank you. Now here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Jokic in the post. Defended by Jackson. Here's Murray going inside. Murray driving right through the D.
Yeah, look, sometimes guys rush those late shots. Love the composure there from Murray.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
Here's Siakam. 12 points for him. Nembhard outside. Back to Siakam. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. And Nembhard gets it to go on the assist by Siakam. Nembhard's got 10.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. Denver moving it around. Johnson finds Jokic. Outside Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Indiana with a rebound. Jackson's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Gordon against Siakam. Up and over Gordon. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 14 points for him.
Yes, certain nights, Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Jackson. Down low. Here's Walker. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. Walker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Gordon outside. Jokic against Jackson. Outside Murray. From the arc. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's Murray unleashing that smooth outside jumper.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Indiana making a switch here. Huff's checked in. And so it's Indiana with it. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Nembhard, right side. Clock at 6. Pass to Huff. Walker for three. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now here's Murray. Nesmith covering. Whoa, Murray getting it done in tight.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Nesmith. It's Walker on the wing. Jackson outside. Now here's Nesmith. Tightly guarded. Nembhard for three. Counted from distance. Nembhard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Back to Murray. Now here's Jokic. He's closely guarded. Johnson for three. And another three for Denver.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Nesmith. Nembhard outside. Over Murray. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Well, you can't play better defense than that, patrolling that mid-range area.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Brown. Gordon on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. Shepherd, he's checked in for Indiana.
Number 26, Ben Shepherd.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Stan, after last season, Jokic was blunt. Asked if they had enough to win the title. He said they didn't.
Well, B.A., the challenge is improving this roster. And it's not easy to do with today's salary restraints, but they understand it's absolutely necessary.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Substitution on the court.
Pacers trail by 12. Now Nembhard. He's got 13. Pass to Shepherd. Nembhard with it. 4 on the clock. Launches a three. Offensive rebound. Walker. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Jonas Valanciunas, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down, but with so many close calls and errors,
The previous play is under review. To review the play.
Policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that
the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. The Nuggets, number 1. In third, the Pacers.
And the way both of these squads shot the ball last season was tremendous. Trusting in one another, following their offensive game plan, and executing with confidence.
The first free throw is good. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Here's Pickett. Pass to Valanciunas. To the middle. Strawther, no good. Pacers trail by 10. There's a screen. And here's Nembhard from outside the arc. Strawther grabs a miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Pickett. He's guarded by Nembhard. Back to Hardaway. Denver needs to get off a shot. Here's Strawther. Second chance effort. And Valanciunas with the lay-in. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
Well, at 6'11", 275, Valanciunas can really carve out space down low.
There's Nesmith with a 3. Rebounded by Denver. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Pickett. Pass to Strawther. Outside Hardaway. Takes the 3. The rebound by Nesmith. Pacers trail by 12. Here's Huff. Nembhard for 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Denver has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Here's Pickett. Watson passes to Valanciunas. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Pass to Huff. Here's Shepherd. Fires the 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. 54 seconds left in the third. Here's Strawther. Indiana with a rebound.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Here's Shepherd. Pass to Huff. There's Nesmith with a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Pickett. Right side Watson. This one for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Watson's got 12 points. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Denver leading by 17. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Hayden Watson is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Strawther in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Pickett. Pass to Watson. Here's Pickett. Valanciunas down low. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Pacers trail by 17. And here's Siakam. Five on the clock. Jackson, the pass to Siakam. Here's McClung. Off target from outside. Denver leading by 17. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Valanciunas down low. Puts it up. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Shepherd. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Pickett. Here's Strawther. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Valanciunas down low. The bank shot, no good. Pacers trail by 17. Jackson on the wing. Pass to McClung. Fires from deep. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Pickett. Now here's Valanciunas. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, look, Valanciunas is a big guy, so it's easy to understand why he gets fouled this close to the basket.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
Well, they're dumping it inside and scoring in bunches. The defense has had no answer for how to slow them down.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Well, when you watch Valanciunas now, the thing that stands out most is the rebounding. On a per-minute basis, he's still one of the best in the league.
Indiana making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Pass to Shepherd. To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's Strawther. Hardaway, the pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Watson. Fires the 3. Pacers with a rebound. Jackson's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Watson. Denver moving it around. Jackson against Valanciunas. Here's Pickett. And again, it's Denver missing.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Here's Siakam. Oh, Pascal Siakam flying high.
Yeah, working the play to perfection. Siakam comes off the screen free to fire a shot.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Denver will go for a different look here. Jokic is checked in for Watson. Cam Johnson comes in for Hardaway. Brown's checked in for Strawther. And it's Brown in for Pickett. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pass to Brown, to the middle. And stolen by Jackson. In transition, here come the Pacers. McClung's shot is good. McClung's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They're hammering him on the open floor right now.
They got to keep looking for fast break scores to even this game up.
Valanciunas down low, working on Siakam. Releases. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Shepherd. Back to Jackson. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Brown into the lane. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
When Brown sees a lane, he doesn't hesitate. He attacks.
Pacers trail by 15. And here's Siakam. Jackson with a screen on Valanciunas. Stolen by Jokic. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Johnson. Now Jokic. Defended by Jackson. Jokic against Jackson. Nice move. And Jokic finishes inside. And the Nuggets lead by 17. Jackson, pass to Siakam. And it's going to be a 3-second call. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Denver Nuggets. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
The way they've been conducting themselves lately, I think they'll have no trouble maintaining their current momentum. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, and the wins will follow.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Walker, he's checked in for Shepard. Neesmith comes in for McClung, and it's Nembhard in for Jackson.
And he just makes it look so easy at times. Once Jokic gets going, there's almost no chance of slowing him down.
Pass to Siakam. Launches it. Rebound by the Nuggets. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Now Valanciunas. It's Brown on the wing. Now Jokic. Here's Brown. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Nembhard. Outside Walker. And for the better part of a decade now, the league allowing players to wear any sneaker color. It's catching on, Stan. What color are those you're wearing? Is that lime green?
Well, Brian, you know I've always been known for my fashion sense. I'm something of an icon. When I come on camera, people are watching because they want to know what the next fashion trend is. So yes, tonight these are lime green. Tomorrow, we'll just have to see.
Andrew Nembhard, shooting 1.
And Denver has possession. 22 was their biggest lead. Pass to Jokic. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Nembhard, the pass to Jackson. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here's Indiana now. Pass to Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 13-footer.
Jokic affects the game in so many ways. That time on the defensive end.
The Nuggets on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. Outside Brown. Johnson passes to Jokic. Kick out to Brown. Denver moving it around. Pass to Valanciunas. Siakam with the defensive effort.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim. Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Outside Brown. Jokic in the post. Defended by Jackson. Pass to Brown. Here's Brown. Valanciunas with it. That one is off. Excellent D there from Siakam. Down low. Oh, Nice setup for the slam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Outside Valanciunas. Jokic. And there it is for him. Jokic has got 8 here in this quarter.
Jokic's performance has been off the charts tonight. He is having a huge impact on this game.
Nembhard, a screen on Brown. Nesmith passes to Siakam. And the 3 off target.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And here's Brown. Pass to Valanciunas. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, staying involved. Valanciunas will get a chance at the line.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Valanciunas. Well, Stan, now that we've had the coach's challenges for a few seasons now, what do you think about them?
Well, B.A., I'm probably in the minority. I don't really like them. I think they slow down the flow of the game. And look, across all sports, mistakes are part of the game. Players' mistakes, coaches' mistakes, and referees' mistakes. Let's just live with them and keep the game moving.
More of a traditional center. Jonas Valanciunas can dominate the glass and capable of a double-double on any given night.
Pass to Nembhard. Nice D from Brown. The Nuggets lead by 21.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nuggets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Nikola Jokic.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
And Brown with the stuff.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Outside Nesmith. Siakam for 3. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist.
3 points.
So it's Denver now. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Over to the wing. Siakam against Valanciunas. Outside Johnson. 3-pointer. Oh, Denver gets it back. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Brown. The 3 is up. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Here's Siakam. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Nikola, a phenomenal shooting performance for you. Did you feel it coming tonight?
I mean, I was kind of lucky the ball was going in, and my teammates were finding me, so it's not just my effort. I think it's team effort, not just my game. I think the whole win.
Well, the whole team was feeling it tonight. Thanks, Nikola.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's reveal our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.